Okay, here's my solution. So I've defined deal, takes the number of hands and the number of cards in each hand, and then I've also added in an optional parameter to make the function a little bit more general. Here I built up a normal poker deck with 13 different ranks and 4 different suits, have a list comprehension that goes over both of them and makes a 52 card deck. But I provide that as a parameter because you might want to deal different types of decks. In other games like Pinochle, you have a different number of cards. I just want to make deal a little bit more general, so I provide that as an optional parameter. Then I randomly shuffle the deck, and if you looked up in the random module, you see there is a function called shuffle. That's the one you want. And then I go through, and for the number of hands, I take a slice out of the deck which has been shuffled and accumulate that into the result list. Now let's look a little bit more carefully at exactly what this expression here means, pulling out this slice. So I've got a deck of cards which have been shuffled, so they're not in any particular order. Say the 3 of clubs is first, and then the 7 of spades, and so on. And now I want to pull out this slice out of the deck, which is defined as the deck starting at n times I and going up to n times I plus 1. And we'll assume for now that n equals 5. When I equals 0, then this will go from 0 to 5, and we'll pull out the first 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That slice will be the first element that we'll pull out. Now, when I is equal to 1, we're dealing to the second player, and 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 1 plus 1 is 10. And we'll pull out the next 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. We'll keep on going until we get num hands, different cards, and return them in a list. Now let's just make sure this works. Let's print, and let's just deal out 2 hands. And there we see we get 2 hands back. There are 2 total hands, and each of them has 5 cards. If we wanted to, we could deal different numbers of cards. So here we deal 2 hands, and they each have 7 cards.